are now tuned into the judges table. Representing the 314 in St. Louis and the 816 in Kansas City, here's your hosts, Slick 50 and Polo J.
What's good? What's good? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear. What about me? Am I coming through as clear as could be?
Right on, right on.
Oh,
I don't
man.
think it's the mic, it's just me, boy. My voice keep cracking. Wanted to make sure I had you on the right line, though, because I ain't had nobody on here to test this new interface I got.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that beat was, it sounded like it's saying one time to me. I don't know why. In the hood. But that's a Tech 9 beat.
I don't know what kind of beat that is, but that could be a hit. If you get somebody on there that can actually spit, that's a Montana 3000.
Yeah, I can see that.
I
can definitely see that.
Somebody who could actually rip that shit. That's a Royce 5.9.
Yeah, that motherfucker clean. That motherfucker super clean. No lie.
Like,
pads keep changing though.
Bruh, that ain't something you just let anybody own. Nigga, that's
right.
Carter 3 Lil Wayne.
He said it's Carter 3 Lil Wayne.
Shit.
Hell nah.
Bro, that's Gangsta Grills Lil Wayne. Get him on that. Oh. Did you make that?
I say yeah. No, he made that track. I wish shit that shit would have landed in somebody's lap. Goddamn me. I got paid off that one. But no, that was a little free beat, nothing.
What's going on
YouTube? What it do, man?
Oh.
Well, I sound funny to myself. Am I tripping?
No, you ain't tripping. You sound fine.
My headphones
been on camera.
There you go, my headphones down. That's what it was. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's been so long since I've been on camera, y'all. I forgot what this stuff felt like. I'm all nervous and stuff now.
Man, shit
Look
that
at myself,
bullshit
seeing if I got
vein.
boogers and stuff.
This vain ass nigga. Nigga look at himself about 100 times a day in the mirror talking about he's scared. I'm scared. Stop that bullshit, man.
I'm a shy person by nature.
Oh shit.
I just can't get on anybody's stuff and talk.
There you go. See, he can't get on anybody's stuff. See, that's that vain shit, right? That's that vain shit, man. Oh man, what's up, people? What's up, people, man? Y'all know what to do. We're gonna do the formalities, man. Yo, to my replay squad, thank y'all for supporting, watching it, rewatching it. You know what I'm saying? That's the point of re-airing. Also hit that like button as you come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Wipe your feet, goddamn me. And don't forget to check out GMT-Sports. It ain't changed yet. GMT-Boxing. You know what I'm saying? .com. You know what I'm saying? Articles are being uploaded daily. Yeah, daily. Something like that. Every other day, something like that. But no, just go check it out. www.gmt-boxing.com. You know what I'm saying? And if you'd like to help support the channel, njrmediastore.com as well. You know what I'm saying?
So nervous. Getting the chills.
That nigga said so nervous. My computer doing what the hell they want to do. Until you put damn. For real, like it just went. All my shit just closed.
I've been hitting. Been working out. I'm
trying to get in there. And your shit doing it too. Your shit going like skinny to wide, skinny to wide.
That's on your side.
It's showing. I don't know if that's like a focus thing or nothing. That's kind of dope.
Sounds crazy.
But yeah, man. At the end of the day, I don't know if you want to call this guy a duck, but I feel like the inevitable is going to happen. Josh Taylor. First and foremost, I didn't know if y'all could hear this.
Bruh.
What? Oh, my Lord, they done fucked up. Well, all right, yeah. I don't know if you want to call this guy a duck, but you're going to hear a lot of them call, excuse me. He's dropped another belt. This time the WBC. Right after he drops it, the WBC orders Ramirez and Zepeda, which he was supposed to fight Zepeda, for a belt grab. Ain't that crazy? What you fight Ramirez for? What you even go through all of that shit for? To let this shit go. You dropped the first one because you knew it was about to go and be a turnaround of Catterall. You obviously didn't want to fight Zepeda when you just dropped him. Now it's gonna mess around, end up right back in Ramirez's hands. So what you gonna do? Drop the other belts because you gonna fuck around have to see him?
I think that's the goal. I don't think it's more so about anything that's going on at 140 really right now. I think he's watching from the tower to see the fallout at 147 because, like I was saying earlier, there's no reason why he shouldn't have had a fight announced by now.
For real, we didn't wait on announcement forever.
Mm-hmm.
All we hear, he snuck and dropped the WBA. ESPN snitched on him when it was like, yeah, Josh Taylor, unified champ. I was like, what? Did nobody had no news on that shit? He just snuck and dropped that one, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then now he dropped WBC, so they own it now. Like, okay, this dude right here tripping. But I think the inevitable is gonna happen. That's why I think he'll end up fighting Catterall. They gonna force it's gonna come back around, and because they study trying to force it.
I think it's gonna fuck around and be T.O.
It can fuck around and be T.O., but he had to go up and fight T.O. But people though. But either way, he gonna run into a wall.
140.
Well, 140, I'm tripping. And but the thing is, either way you run into a wall, I want to know why Regis Prograis not in this mix. He was just a mandatory. Why is he not in the mix? This the politics side of boxing, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't speak on too much. But Regis Prograis definitely, I feel like, should be in the mix for this belt. Some way, somehow, or fighting somewhere to get close to it.
He should be at least the number one contender for one of those belts.
Facts.
At least one.
Facts.
But I guess it's that way.
I think they're gonna if it ain't Teofimo, fam, I think it's gonna be fucking around Catterall. He gonna walk his ass right back into that wall because who you gonna fight T.O. Like you said, either T.O. or him. We'll fight somebody that's gonna want to see you get your ass whooping.
And T.O. would gain a whole fan base off of beating the fuck out of you.
I ain't doubt. Hey, that's Taylor's way. It look like he gets his butt whooped, but he be winning. But man, you go through this controversial decision with Jack Catterall. Everybody, their mama says that this man has lost, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you drop the belt instead of giving him his first shot to get it back. And then you turn around and drop another belt. What kind of madness is this? So what? You just gonna keep dropping belts?
Apparently, like I think it's going to be not too long to where he drops another one, but he might not, because if he doesn't, he still has leverage at 140 while waiting to see what's going on at 147. So if he keeps it just the two belts, he's good. He's in the catbird seat.
Now that's a fact, but that's the thing though. That's the whole thing. Like,
he's leveraging boxing against boxing.
Yeah, but in the day, you still catching your ass in the trick bag. Either just drop them all, go up, or you gonna end up fighting something that you obviously don't want to fight.
It seems to me that he thinks that since he beat Ramirez once, he can beat him again. I mean, and then whoever else gets this next belt, it's not even going to matter to him because he's going to feel like he could beat that person because that person was probably never a champion or never even been ranked.
And as crazy as it sounds, bro, if he give Ramirez another shot, I'm still going Ramirez. I don't see him getting done like that. I still feel like that Ramirez, I don't know what the hell was going on. I remember that fight like yesterday. I was ready to put some money down, goddamn me. I knew who was taking that.
I told you not to.
I knew who was taking that.
You know, it's been about a year.
And the cold part about this too, yeah. And the cold part about this too, this is actually Ramirez beat Zepeda though. They already fought before. So this is a part two.
Okay. If it's the Zepeda that wins, if Zepeda wins, I don't think Zepeda beats Josh Taylor.
You don't think so? Well, Josh Taylor was supposed to fight him.
I don't think that he beats him on the cards. He doesn't beat him on the cards.
Man, Josh, what I'm saying is he ain't finna fight him because he was supposed to fight him. He was lined up to fight him next.
I know, but if he gets that belt and things don't shake out the way he wants it to shake out.
That man finna drop them belts, bro. I don't know what he doing. That's what, exactly, but you see how he keep walking his ass right back into a wall. You gonna either fight Ramirez or you gonna fight Zepeda or you gonna go back and fight Jack Catterall. Goddamn me. And somewhere in here, you gonna either have Regis Prograis or you gonna have Tiafimo.
Mm-hmm.
The wall's closing in on him. I don't understand it.
He has very poor management team. He has a very poor management team because whoever's telling him to do this has to hate this dude. They have to hate him for them to put him in this type of situation. Because think about it at 147. Think about it at 147. If things shake out for him to go up there, right?
Mm.
You still have to go. You got to go against the bottom tier first. You got to go against Butev. I don't think you beat Butev.
Nope.
Oh, then you got Stanionis. I don't think you beat Stanionis.
Nope. Unless he run around them whole match.
Mm-hmm. And if the money is superb, you got Keith Thurman. I don't think you beat Keith Thurman.
There you go there.
I don't think you beat him. And then you have Virgil Ortiz Jr. Nah.
I don't know which way this man is trying to go, bro.
But look at this margin.
How did he even get in the midst? He just woke up
Man, I'm tired of these niggas. I got my money though.
Yeah.
I think I'm cool. Bye. I don't want no more smoke. Just let me chill.
That's what I think.
Right. And then, depending on the fallout with Earl and Terrence, one of them might take one more fight down there. Do you think he beats Earl or Terrence?
Earl ain't gonna go down. It'll be Terrence anybody. But no. I mean, like, there's no explanation on that. And then since you missed it, like B said what?
And then Boots.
That's the old saying say, man, you just giving the sheep to the wolves, bro. Like, yeah, that's wrong, bro. Lead them to the slaughter.
He could beat Jamal James. He loses to Ugas.
Man, hell no, bro.
He loses to Ugas too. So I mean, and if Sean Porter decides to come back, if he decides to, Sean Porter beats the fuck out of him.
That's an ass whooping. That's old fashioned ass whooping right there.
Put it like this.
That's that catch a nigga coming outside ass whooping.
Bruh, I know I talk a lot of shit. AB beats him.
Bruh.
AB beats him.
I like AB. But he be the one he might just have a chance with.
If he's
Because
if
he
AB,
just he's so gunshot now, man. It's not that no disrespect to AB. AB very gunshot. Why?
it's
I
cold
don't know.
after he gets hit.
Why? What? He ain't got to worry about that with Jack.
I mean,
Josh. Josh go hit, but I don't know, man. Josh it's hard to rate his power. Like,
it doesn't look like he has any. Dude, AB and Ugas do not beat Josh. Everybody else you say.
I got Ugas. I got Ugas. Like, if he stick with it, what he do best. The AB fight got canceled. We was gonna try to go. But that canceled, postponed. Yeah, postponed. It was supposed to be the Shy, which would have been dope as shit.
What was it going to be at the United Center?
I don't know.
I mean, shit. I mean,
but
147.
It's an interesting point, though. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't see where is he gonna go with it? What's the point? Just let him, bruh. Just let him go.
Even where he's at, you said you don't see him beating Ramirez.
No, I don't. Not giving that man a second chance. I don't. After seeing that fight, you see the last Ramirez fight, man, he was beating his sleeves. Look, that's the Ramirez I'm used to seeing. If that Ramirez show the fuck up, he beating the fuck out that nigga. Ain't no way, because he know damn well that was supposed to be his night. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and I forgot to mention Conor Benn at 147.
Conor Benn. That's the thing now. Serve him to that. I would like to, I ain't gonna lie, I would like to see that.
I would watch it.
Give that fight to that young man. Conor Benn needs some names, bro. He's a very exciting boxer that I am truly a fan of. I wish Tank was at 140. I wish Tank would just go. That shit would be nice.
I'm not
banging. That should be hard.
I agree. But even then, think about it. If Devin moves up, I don't see, because he has that decision to make. If he's going to go up to 140.
Who?
Devin.
Oh, man. He ain't beating Devin.
He beats Devin?
No, he's not beating Devin. That he not going to do. He ain't going to be able to get past that jab.
And that's what I'm talking about with AB, too. If AB turns back into AB and he puts that jab, because he has one of the fastest jabs I've seen for somebody like him.
So hell yeah. Dude, quick. He still got his quickness. It just when it's time to let loose them counters he could be having, he shell up. You know, and it's like, damn,
almost like
man.
he closes his eyes when he gets hit.
No, that knockout did something to him. He didn't get up the same. He didn't. I'm wanting to see, you know, I had high hopes for AB, bro. I still do. Well, maybe this the breakout fight he need or something. I don't know, but
what do you make of the situation with him buttering up to Floyd?
I don't know what that's about. I didn't even see the video for real. I just read it. I don't know if it's about money or he need to be trained or he feel like stuff was better when he was rolling with him. It was a better camp. Who knows? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm all for it. It's just the way about doing things, though. You know, he's one of them people that just do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like that man said, you know, I don't know. This social media it's an outlet for some, and for some they say it's a stress reliever, but I don't see how. I remember him saying if Al didn't give him no fight, goddamn it, he was gonna go back to selling dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. So you gotta watch. I like what they say, take what he said with a pinch of salt. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do it because he says a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying?
There's
a lot of shit.
It doesn't make make any sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Who knows? He may, but I don't see how that would work. So when he cursed out Leonard, y'all remember when he cursed out Leonard Ellaby? What fight was that? On stage, he said, "You ain't for me. Fuck you." He said, Leonard Ellaby said, "You ain't gonna be talking about me like that." He said, "I'm talking to you now. Fuck you. You ain't shit. You ain't nobody." He went clean off on Leonard Ellaby on stage, bro.
Hey, bro. Don't talk about my strange addiction.
Right. Oh, the salt thing. He said literally. But nah, on that thing. So I don't know how that would work. He was like, "Fuck Floyd, fuck you." He was going to fuck off. He was like, "Y'all not for me. I know y'all want me to lose." Blah, blah, blah. What fight was that?
That B said he thinks it was the Garcia fight.
Maybe so. Because I was like, damn, this dude going the fuck off. When LB was just, "Yo, you ain't gonna talk to me like that." That nigga had the headphones on and everything. I remember that shit. Jesse Vargas. Okay. Yeah, I remember that shit, bro.
Speaking of don't talk to me like that.
Yeah, what's happening?
This man Usyk crazy.
Oh, bruh. Bruh. That nigga ain't crazy. That nigga gangster, bruh.
Anthony Joshua.
Anthony Joshua go against the motherfuckers he said he wanted to go back and be. The gangsters, them boys. Well, he dealing with one of them. He still don't realize it.
He does not realize.
That man said he going back to war after he whoop his ass. That's crazy, bro. That's not crazy. That's the most gangster shit I ever heard, dog.
I respect the living shit out of that.
I just took time out to come whoop your ass real quick, bro. Then I'm gonna go back.
Boxing is child's play.
Yeah, boxing is child's play. That's what he said. Boxing is child's play. War, and it comes boxing is child's play, bro.
Man.
But you talk to a man that's comfortable. I've always had this thing. Those who are comfortable doing what they do, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know it and you can see it. You know. That's the special thing. That's the it factor when I see boxers. Like they doing it effortless. You get what I'm saying? When I see a Boots, the way he fight, it's like effortless because he gets up, he wakes up to do. It's not forced. He wants this. He does this. There's nothing that's gonna get in his way of his purpose. He knows his purpose. His purpose is to be a boxer. And when I watch Usyk, same thing. His purpose is to be a boxer. You see what I'm saying? He knows this. You know, other people getting boxing, they get it for the money, the glam, you know what I'm saying, and everything else. But when you got a guy like that not only eat, sleep, shit boxing like everybody else, but actually love boxing like that's his first bitch, bruh, you got a problem. You're going to have a problem on your hands regardless. You know what I'm saying? And there's very few boxers that have that it. You got like Earl Bud, you know, Ugas, goddamn me, I don't miss Boots. I can even say Tank. Tank really like what he does. You know what I'm saying?
Shakur.
You know, whatever. Shakur Stevenson, you know, whatever. Shout out to Shakur. And I ain't gonna lie, it's beautiful seeing shit have that many in this generation. You know what I'm saying, Devin? They love what they do. They're willing to go through the fire to show you it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But that I think that's the thing right there that Josh needs to really, really, really understand. Like, understand what you dealing with. As we say out here, understand what time it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this ain't just you're not just in no regular fight, bro. Like, do this shit. He understood you was big. He understood that you could hit. He understood all of that. You know what I'm saying? He underestimate you.
He took you serious.
Right.
Because at that point you are a threat. And while the other one's over there being goofy and shit like that, bro, there's no way Anthony Joshua's going to win this fight. I'm willing to be that direct and whatever else you want to say about it. There's no way Anthony Joshua wins.
I feel like, I don't know how much shout out to Robert Garcia on his way to being a Hall of Fame trainer. Shout out to him for taking on this challenge, because this is just as good for him as is AJ, because this will be his first heavyweight. He's never had a heavyweight, let alone make a heavyweight champion. You get what I'm saying? I think that would be super dope if he did for Robert. You know what I'm saying? He can have that, because I think he'll have 16 champions under his belt. You know what I'm saying? Which is super dope. But this
can ruin Robert also.
Nah, it's a one-off. It'd be different. It'd be different if because I don't see, if AJ loses, I don't see him staying with Robert. You get what I'm saying? And vice versa. If he goes in there, and not listen, I can see Robert saying this ain't gonna work. Cause Robert been around so long, he not gonna let nobody make him look stupid. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna make it look bad.
This is why I thought it would have been a better idea for Joshua to take a tune-up fight.
Right. I don't know why these guys don't want to do this.
Wilder didn't want to do it. Wilder didn't want to do it.
Why
and he
not?
hopped in there and got fucking he got his shit pushed in.
For real. No lie. No lie. B just agree with you. He don't have enough time to develop him. And that's my whole thing behind it too as well. Why these guys don't take these tune-up fights? There's no shame in it. It's like, dog, ain't nothing about being gangster getting whooped on twice. Serious. Like, your pride too high, bro.
They take sparring way too serious.
Like,
too serious. They think simulating it is enough instead of actually being out there in it.
Right. Yeah, that fucking situational boxing is totally different, bro. Totally different. The nigga's not in there to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? He's not. And part of me want Josh to make this a great fight. But I really think that I'm gonna be real with you. I was reading of course over there on GMT-boxing.com. I was over there reading the quotes from Robert Garcia. And he just felt like he was a bigger fighter. He's a heavier fighter, and he got the reach, the height, all these things. He really feel like they just didn't have no game plan for Usyk or whatever. So he was basically saying like he gonna have moving, you know what I'm saying, get him to live behind the jab. Basically everything that man was saying was a lie. It wasn't your typical AJ. So I'm like, if they're not gonna take a tune-up, you understand what I'm saying? You're not gonna, like, you gonna want to do this, and dare I say it, but I am. That man gonna get hit, and he gonna revert back to AJ.
I see.
Because he gonna feel like that shit not working.
I see new AJ working for 3 rounds.
Mm-hmm.
Soon as the adjustment period comes, it might come in the 2nd round. AJ is going to go back to being AJ, trying to hold that jab out there to keep him away.
Bruh, that nigga, AJ is going to have to, I'm going to tell you, forget that. I ain't going to say what he has to do. I'm going to tell you the main thing he needs to improve on. He needs to prove that stamina. Because if it's anything like the first fight, that's really, you looking at a person that ain't got to change their game plan. Usyk land the most meaningful shots in the beginning and then take it in on you after that 6 because you not good after the 6. Your battery dead. And all you're going to be doing is this. Looking like you driving a low rider or something.
I wouldn't be surprised if Usyk looks to finish him early.
You know, who knows? He trying to get that early flight to go back over there get that strap.
Hey, I respect the living hell out
That
of
dude,
that.
hey, I gotta get Usyk on that, man. You know what I'm saying? That dude said he trying to get back over there. But also, man, respect to Mikey Garcia. He did retire, man. 4-time champ, division champion, 5-time champ. Not a lot of people can pull that off. You know what I'm saying? Only defeated by Earl Spence and the one guy, Martin Santini. Yeah. You know, I was trying to talk to somebody like he wasn't shit. I'm like, you a lie. That dude was hot for a while, bro. I remember he took himself off the shelf when he was messing with Top Rank. Sat down. How long did that man sit down for? 2-3 years to get out that contract and came out whooping everybody ass. Told everybody when I come out, I'm beating everybody ass. Hey, he was on I remember he fought what was that, Orlando Salido? Beat breaks off him. Hey, Mikey was that dude for a while, bro. You know what I'm saying? Dude just not hungry no more. He just like but, hey, but the zone to do that too, you didn't get them paydays. You can't give a motherfucker too much money, man. Cause shit, him and Jesse Vargas, boy, for them fight, Jesse got 7 million, and then he got like 8 million. I'm like, what? They got paid that much for this fight? So imagine how much Mike got paid to fight Sandor Martin, dog. He was like, shit, I got my retirement package, nigga. I'm good, nigga. I'm good.
Bruh. He's set. He's set.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm like.
I just wish he would have had one more fight.
Me too.
One more. Like, I wanted to see him and so Martin run it back.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted to see them run it back, or had seen him against a Regis Prograis, or something like that. I wanted to see that before he left.
I think he don't want to lose weight, and he be looking like my power probably not carrying up, and but he said he ain't hungry no more. I'm good. I'm enjoying my time with my family. I can still talk. I can, you know what I'm saying? I don't blame him though. I don't blame him. He set out his goals. He was trying to be 5-time. You know what I'm saying? That was the whole reason. 5 division champ. That was the whole reason he said he was fighting Earl. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't pan out. Fuck it. He settled for 4 divisions. 5-time champ. Like I say, that's not an easy feat.
That's Hall of Fame.
That's not an easy feat. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, people tell me I was at the job. Oh, man, that dude was garbage. Like, no, he wasn't garbage. Tough as nails, boy. When can y'all recall a fight where he was busted open? Can anybody tell me that? A fight where he was busted open? And if it is, it was just one.
I can't think of any.
I can't think of any fight where somebody literally whooped his ass.
Well,
exactly.
Come think about it. Earl didn't either.
No, Earl didn't. No. That's what I'm saying. What fight? If any fight, you would thought it'd been that fight.
Mm-hmm.
That show you how tough Mikey was. You know what I'm saying? Now, he was the bigger man, and he did take it to Mikey, as he should have. Mikey wasn't even really bruised. Mikey wasn't even bleeding. Mikey did admit he do hit hard. Now, that's not taking Mikey said that motherfucker hit like a mule. He said that dude hit hard. He said he hit me. I said, yeah, I'm in for a fight. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know who.
Bruh. That's actually sad. I didn't even know about this. This is the first time I'm hearing about this, about Mikey Garcia.
For real?
Yeah, this is my first time hearing about it. When did this happen?
Yesterday?
Damn.
I think it was yesterday, yeah.
Bruh, this dude beat AB. This dude beat Sergey Lipinets.
Yeah.
And for what it's worth, I don't know why he's not fighting, but Robert Easter.
He be right. He be both of them. He be Robert Easter and Avery.
Yeah. Like he has some very solid names on his ledger. Some really solid names. Juan Manuel Lopez.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. Roman Martinez. He got some solid names on here.
That's what I'm saying, dude. Came out the gate whooping ass.
Oh my God. Mikey touched them.
Right, Jay? What it do, fam? What it do, family? Yeah, he said Mikey touched the millions and got comfortable. For real, for real. That's what we was just saying, bro. Them the zone checks be nice. That's one thing people cannot say. You go fight on the zone, they're not playing with your money. You gonna get your money. You know what I'm saying? They gonna break you off. Here, come on over and do this fight. Is that? I mean, that's real as it gets, bro. You getting your money, and that's why I said he got paid fight Jesse Vargas all that money for Sandor Martin. He was like, I got my retirement package, bro. Do I really need to go out and do this? Do I really need to be hit in the face anymore? But at this point,
he's never fought a slouch.
No. And the thing was, he sat down for them 3 years. Imagine he fought them 3 years. I think he sat down for like 2-3 years. Somewhere it's a gap in there somewhere. You'll see it. He was trying to get off that he wanted to get off Top Rank, and he couldn't get out. So yeah, he sat down for like 2-3 years or something till his contract expired. Yeah.
I'm looking at the records of the people who he fought.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like almost nobody has, except for at least 5, 6. Only 6 people have more than 10 losses.
Bruh.
Unless I'm counting it wrong.
And did they have that at the time they fought him though?
Shit.
That's the real question. You get what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
That's the real question. Did they have that when they fought him?
Would have been a solid scrap. Yeah, that's why I was saying that's what I wanted to be for his last fight. Damn. Oh well. He gone. Can't do nothing about it.
Yeah, it would have been real nice. Sandor Martin. He went up there and whooped his ass on Mikey Regis, right? Yeah, you're right. But like, I'm happy for him. I am. Some people know when to just say fuck it. You feel me? But what is his record? Hold on, I think 47 or something like that. 47-2.
It's 40-2.
40. That ain't bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad, bro.
30 KO.
Oh, straight up.
He knocked you out.
30 KOs.
Yeah.
He got more than 50% knockout ratio.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, and his 2 losses were not by KO. And that,
right.
How many people can say that too?
For real.
No draws. No draws in any of
the fights. Can't even win, man. That's why I said salute to Mikey, bro.
But I hate to be that guy. I hate to be that guy. Boxing is always looked at in increments. Just like in any other sport. Like baseball, you're only as good as your last 10 games because that's how they track it. Or is the thing. Football, 5 games. You're only as good as your last 5 games. Thus, they always do that just to see right before free agency what's going to pick up. Basketball, 20 games. That's when they start to see who you actually are. And they start making adjustments as far as with trades and free agency. Boxing, you can look at your last 5 fights. Also, true enough, in his last 5 fights, it was Sergey Lipinets, Robert Easter, Earl Spence, Jesse Vargas, Sandor Martin. The way I look at this, brother, you should have only had 1 loss on your ledger.
Yeah, he shouldn't have lost the center one. Well, the Earl.
That's what I'm saying. You should only have one loss.
Oh, okay, yeah, the Earl one, yeah, because I knew he was gonna lose. I was tooting him though. I was like, yo, don't underestimate Mikey coming up. You dude can fight, But I had Earl win it because he's a natural bigger dude and he could box his ass off too.
Yeah,
but he's well tailor-made for that phone booth fight. You know what I
mean? But also, he does have names on his ledger, but he does have names that didn't pan out.
Like who? I'm saying Robert. No. See, like I said, we can say that now. But if we was to go back in time, Robert Easter was supposed to be that dude. Remember? Robert Easter was supposed to project to be that guy. So that's why he got him early. Let me show the world what you really ain't. That's what you do. What's the old saying? You better get me now before I get better. So, hey, fuck that. Get him. And I knew you was gonna pick on that name, and I know you want to pick on Lipinets.
No. I wasn't gonna just say Robert Easter either.
No, I said I know you want to say Lipinets too. And Lipinets was that dude. He was knocking everybody out. It was just being announced that he was living off the who?
Dijon.
That's way back though. That fight. When was that fight?
It was only 6 months after the AB fight.
Oh well.
I mean, 6 months before. So
that was him keeping in action. That was him keeping in action.
I mean,
everybody owner cannot be a top-notch name. Now we know that. But I thought I knew you was gonna say something about Robert, and I knew you was gonna say something about Sergey Lipinets. Because at that time, Sergey was living off the hype that like he was the only sparring partner that was giving Pacquiao hell. And then he started boxing, and he started knocking motherfuckers out and shit. You know what I mean, and whatnot.
I mean, I wasn't going to go for the obvious. It would have been easy to attack Robert Easter, Sergey Lipinets, and even AB. It'd be easy to attack those guys.
Well, AB was nice back then too, though.
Yeah, but
but if you look at him
Jonathan
now,
Victor Borrow.
I don't know who it is, but like I said, you ain't gonna have every big name you want on your whole entire. Don't nobody have. Like I said, well, you go do Earl like that. When I tell people Earl, you can't tell me nobody. I tell everybody that beyond his last 5 fights. You know what I'm saying? So like let's say resumes are subjective. Me, I understand what resumes are made of. You have some nice names and you have some bullshit on them. Where the case may be. That's why resumes ain't worth it to me, bro. You can be a Tyson Fury talking all this shit right now that you ain't finna fight no more, but then say he holding out to get a Usyk or AJ fight. Usyk really goes back to war if he wins, or AJ gets say fuck him. Tyson Fury go be active and fight somebody because he still can get a lot of money for fighting anybody. You get what I'm saying? And he might fight another anybody, but the reasoning behind it will be because the other 2 top guys wouldn't fight him. You see what I'm saying? That's why I said resumes are trash. Like
I know.
I don't take them too serious. I
just had to bring it up because every now and then I gotta be that guy.
Right? No, you supposed to, but like Mikey is a few that really did want to fight the top motherfuckers. You see, the nigga went up and fought Earl.
Yeah,
wasn't nobody else doing that.
I mean, there was a few people calling out Earl, but Earl didn't fight.
And was active.
I mean, Earl wasn't fighting a lot of the people who were calling him out.
Right. But he fought Mikey.
Yeah, when he
and Mikey was yelling his name. I'm gonna fight Earl. I think I can whoop him, saying all that shit. But he fought Mikey. He fought Mikey, but there was other people in his weight class that he wouldn't fight.
Yeah, I mean, ain't that an indictment, honestly? Because that's
you could, but if the money too good, it's like shit.
You can't tell me the money would have been better fighting Mikey Garcia compared to Keith Thurman.
No, that's a personal vendetta he got. He's never gonna fight Keith because Keith wouldn't fight him. Keith was already super welterweight champion when he was asking for that fight, and he was like, "Why would I fight Earl? Earl don't have a belt." Blase. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he said he'll never fight Thurman, bro. And that's why Thurman not talking about if him and Terrence holding up the belts, that's bad for boxing. It wasn't like that when you had one.
I mean, he could have fought Earl. I mean, he could have fought Terrence.
Huh?
Terrence
wasn't Terrence wasn't up in welterweight yet, was he? Or he had just got into, or he had just got into. He had just moved up. True though, he could have. But think about it though, if excuse me, y'all. Think about it though. If he would have just beat Mikey and then went and fought Terrence and say he won, then that would have looked it bad because he'd be like, "Oh, Earl dudes fight small dudes."
No, because what is it that you said earlier? You better get me down before.
Yeah, you better get me out of there before. Like you good, boy. You
I mean, so
now.
Why didn't he?
Well, of course, they see stuff. Man, videos that are out there. Shout out to E&I, man. Hey, E&I, if you in here, put that link to that video, bro, to the in the chat right now to your build up to the Earl Spence versus Charlo. I was just watching one of these stuff like early, listening to him rather early this morning. But Crawford versus Spence, bro. Put your link in to the build. He got a dope video, bro, that he did. Off the chain, bro. Off the chain. Had me hype. I was like, hey, wait. But to my point, countless videos out there with Bud being in a lower weight class, going Earl face, telling him, I'm going to beat your ass, nigga, bet $1 million. I'm going to sit you on your ass. Like, you got this little fella come to you with that type of tenacity and actually believes in what he's saying. You kind of, like, I don't know, bro. We gonna eventually see that, but I don't know about right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I think about Boots. Like, Boots, I know I whoop their ass. He said every time, I know I whoop their ass. You know what I'm saying? He believes in, like I said, you got them guys that's like that, bro. Got that it factor. And that's taking up for Earl. Earl got the it factor. But that's what make the fight special because you gonna have two guys with that it factor. No, pay that dude, no, never mind, goddamn me. Got that it factor, and that's what gonna make this a good fight. Straight up. It is, Polo. You look, I can't find my button for your ass. So I can't find it. God damn.
No.
But that's what's making this a great. Tell me it ain't gonna be a great fight.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Yeah, man, get the fuck out of it.
You can't sit up and tell me that Earl has that it factor.
You saying he don't?
No.
Even after the accident, he going through all of this shit, all this adversity, and snatching belts, and you gonna say that he don't?
No.
Even that part, I was saying it before all that. I was saying this before he even had a belt that he had the it factor. You know what I'm saying? But even after that, it's amazing how even going through that, people were still like, he garbage.
I didn't say
that. How is he garbage? That man ain't garbage at all. Huh?
I could have said he was garbage, but I didn't.
You thought it?
No, I didn't even think it. I just thought average.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Average. Really?
There's nothing wrong with being average.
Man, bro. You just do right
You
here.
treating it as if average is a bad thing.
My dude, average as a bad thing? You just put him in a long line of other boxes, bro. That's my button I was looking for, damn it. Every time you say something crazy, I found it. But anyway.
Whatever. It's fine. We can.
Hold up.
What?
You got to convince the masses. What the fuck? Did he just say 913? Are you serious? Y'all, Earl is a B-class fighter, bro.
I was being nice to say a B plus.
Holy shit.
I mean,
I can't believe this, bro.
Hey.
Hell no, y'all tripping, bro.
I mean,
Joe, is they tripping?
You goddamn right.
I know. At least you believe me.
But, okay. I'm man enough to admit when I'm wrong about something, right? I thought Ugas was a world beater. Turns out, no.
Mm-hmm.
Earl made him look average, which brought me back down to reality. Like, damn, he's a subpar at best fighter. I still like him though, but subpar at best is C level. That's C. C plus, C, C minus. I mean, half of average is subpar. I mean, so.
Oh my God, this dude right here tripping, dog.
Mikey. I mean, he came up to fight you, and everybody else was calling the fight.
I understand that. That's what everybody go to too. That's like the go-to fight. He couldn't even knock his ass out. I've even said it though. You know,
it's not even about knocking him out. He didn't even split this nigga's lip. He didn't. I mean, when you look at Sean Porter, he had to hold this nigga's head down to catch him with a hook. Because he was getting his ass beat by Sean Porter. Like, no, I'm serious. And then Carlos Ocampo, I mean,
that was the beginning.
Bruh, I think the only person that he made look really bad, the only person he made look bad was Lamont Peterson.
No, he was knocking people out.
But barely. And then
did he knock Ocampo out? Didn't he knock Ocampo out? I want to say it was his last knockout, wasn't it?
I think so. And then Kell Brook, I mean.
No, he knocked Kell Brook, but he was broken.
Hold on. That's a double standard. Remember from earlier.
But he was broken.
When he fought that Kell Brook.
Uh-huh.
That Kell Brook was undefeated.
Kell Brook wasn't undefeated. He just had got his eye socket broke.
By Earl.
No. Earl re-broke that motherfucker. He had just got in fighting. What was it, Triple G or Canelo? One of them motherfuckers.
Let's look. Because, I mean,
I want you to look, because I could swore his eye socket was broke, bro. And he broke the other one. Earl broke the other one.
Let's see.
Because I was just having this argument with somebody, because they was like, oh, you can't count that when Bud beat old boy. He was already broken goods. I'm like, when Earl fought him, he was broken goods. So what? What's the difference?
Yeah, he went straight from Triple G to Earl Spence.
Yeah, I know I wasn't tripping, bro.
I mean.
And his face was broke. All that plastic surgery done to the damn face. And then that's because he really didn't knock him out. He took a knee and he was pawing his eye and they called it, was like, fuck it. He was like, I'm done. And it would end up being his other eye or whatever the case might be.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but
But that was a technical knockout. I'm talking about
a pure knockout?
A KO. I think that was Ocampo.
Okay.
But now it's different. TKOs and KOs is the same now.
They not, but okay.
Well, when they put them on TV, they got KO and it add on them up. But then you go look in the books, it'd be like 10 KOs and the rest TKOs. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Back in the day, they used to have it on TV, KOs and TKOs.
I mean, last KO was Ocampo. Yep. They counted Kell Brook as a KO. They counted Bundu as a KO. Algieri as a TKO. Ferreira as a TKO. He has a lot of TKOs.
Yeah, a lot of fighters do, which is cool. I'm not mad at it because that shows that the safety of the sport is evolving. Why let this dude get beat to a fucking pulp? Even though I do like a referee every now and then to let some shit slip. But you know what I mean?
Blood shit.
I think that's part of the safety part. Like, going to stop this dude ain't no match for you. Why would I put that up there? What's up, Abdul Fortuna?
Who the best at 140?
Fortana. At
Who's
140?
140?
What? Josh Taylor, bro? You tripping. What?
At this current point in time, I would say the best at 140 is Mr. Teofimo Lopez.
Fellas.
What it do?
Man, I'm about to go, man. I'm going to get off here real quick, man, but I got a question, though.
Yeah.
Simple question. This is my rationale about the whole situation. All right, man. Like, who do you think? Give me 3 A-class fighters, certified that past, present, future, whatever, A-class fighters.
Ooh. 3?
Yeah, just give me 3.
I got Bud. I'm trying to think somebody in the past is like squeaky clean. I'm trying to.
Well, check this out. All right, I'm gonna do it like this.
I got 3 I can name.
I'm just trying to make sure.
All right, three A-class fighters in the history of the sport.
I go Sugar Ray Robinson.
Yep.
I would go Marvin Hagler.
Yep.
And Floyd Mayweather.
Does Earl Spence skill set match up to those guys?
No.
Exactly.
I mean,
well, I beg to differ with the Floyd.
But
that would have been a good ass fight.
Like a B-class fighter, like a cool little B-class fighter. One of my favorite fighters of all time, like a Sugar Shane Mosley. Okay, I could see Earl and Mosley kind of like in that groove. You know what I mean? Even though Mosley a Hall of Famer,
right?
Or like, you know what I'm saying? But I don't see him like a Roy Jones or nothing like that. Nah.
No.
But see,
okay. Maybe.
Yeah, Roy Jones is an A-class fighter.
Yeah, he was an A-class. But I'm gonna say it like this though. Maybe I should say it like that. Maybe for this era.
Miguel Cotto.
Shut your ass up, man. Here you go with this Miguel Cotto shit, man.
Pernell Whitaker
was a shit.
Southpaw for Southpaw.
But overall, let's think about just this era then. He A-class fighter for what the fuck we got going on.
Yeah, but from what I've seen in my lifetime, I'm like, oh, he a cool little B-class fighter. He'll punk all these dudes.
Yeah, so far that's running up. Except Bud, I want to see them too. I'm when it comes to Boots style, I gotta be 100% real. Let's let Boots live. Let's let him find his way, his groove. You know what I'm saying? Instead of taking the next hype fighter and put him in the ring with all the people who got all the experience. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I want him to fight. Well, they're gonna fight, but I want them to just go announce this shit. You know what I'm saying? Bud and him need to get it on, bro.
Man, how many cheerleaders Bud gonna have, bro? How many people they gonna put in front of Bud before he gets Spence, bro? That's like, nah. I'm like tired of because at one time, bro, they was like, well, just because he gave Spence a hard fight, oh, he can't beat Kell Brook. The man stopped him. Then, oh
Right.
man,
He knocked him out. Yeah.
I like to see him. And this is what a lot of channels were saying. Well, I don't think he would beat it. Amir Khan, he stopped him. Now after he stopped him, they said these dudes was washed up.
Well, washed up. Right.
He can't beat a Sean Porter. Stopped him.
Right.
So how many offensive linemen they gonna put in front of this man before he actually gets fenced?
But that's the narrative you get when you the boogeyman. When too many people see you that good, they don't want to admit you that good. You get what I'm saying? When you that nigga, nobody's gonna like you. No promoter for real gonna like you neither. Because why would I want to put you in with my cash cow? You get what I'm saying? But no, that's what I'm saying. But them two guys need to get it on, bro. It's like it was destined. Like you got a man who's hunting you. You got a little fella hunting you. Been hunting you for years. Been hunting nothing but big fish. Remember he came, it was supposed to be Pacquiao, he can get the Pacquiao. Then he jumped on Earl. Now he okay, Earl, after I take care of you, I'm beat your homeboy brother up. A little fella.
Yeah. You know, in every hood, bro, it's like that one little dude that you like, damn, hey.
He with the shits.
Right.
He just with the shits, bro. He ain't scared of nobody.
But you know I think, and with all that being said, though, you know, to me, I'm a classic boxing fan, and Bud kind of reminds me of like a Bob Foster, a good puncher for light heavyweight back in the 70s when Ali was fighting.
Right.
He reminds me of a Bob Foster, but Bob Foster's style didn't translate when he challenged like the heavyweights. His style didn't translate up in weight. I think he's got this at 147, but at 54, I think he'll be like a solid.
He gonna be more seasoned in his skills, where it ain't gonna be the rush to get you out of there.
He'll bite off more than he chew.
Now, to me, he more like Hearns. The way he walk, the way he move, the way he hold his elbows up when he walking around you and that thing. And then when he engage, he more like a haggler to me because he's so quick. People don't give him credit. I watch these shows, bro. They be like, he mostly fighting southpaw. Go watch him while he doing this combination. Tell me how many times his feet done shuffled. It's not just by switching on the outside. That's why it's hard to knock him over. He just, it's hard to get away from it. That's why he good at finishing. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's something Hagler was good at. So, like, you know, like I said, man, that dude just got a lot of qualities. He can get a lot of different looks. It's also another thing you can look at too. How many fights has he had where both of them, you could really find two of the same?
Yeah.
How he has fought.
But
you get what I'm saying?
Vince, on the other hand, bro, he kind of remind me of a taller Victor. What's that guy? Victor Ortiz, the one that Mayweather the headbutt at Mayweather.
Oh, for you gonna do him like that, bro?
Yeah, man, he's taller and throw more punches. That's it.
Oh,
but
shit.
You know, hey, it is what it is. He's just taller and throw more punches, but he's got the same front foot heavy kind of style or whatever. Though you look at places like Texas and California, right? Mostly came out of California, right?
So what's it again?
And he's a black guy, but he's kind of got a Mexican type style.
Right.
Because that's what he was used to fighting in the amateurs.
Right.
So you learn the little tricks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Look at like Paulie Malignaggi. He came up in Brooklyn fighting black dudes. So that's who he fought in the amateurs. So he kind of had like
slick like that.
Right. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's pretty much your surrounding. And that's what Spence is. Like he's kind of got like a Mexican style almost. He's a little front foot heavy.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, but he can bang though, bro. So that's what makes this fight intriguing.
You ain't gonna lie when you went Mikey Garcia and him was etching their way towards each other when the bell rang was like that. That lean and they was coming to like that phone booth.
Yeah. That's
no doubt.
That's the style that they fight, man. You know, and you know, Spence, the fight is intriguing. It's like can Bud fight him off of him? Because that's pretty much his game is pressure.
Right.
But I think Bud is a lot stronger, physically stronger than people give him credit for. So that'll be cool too, though. That's why I pick Bud, because I think Bud is a lot more physically stronger than people give him credit for. Because Sean Porter
more athletic.
Sean Porter couldn't bully him. He was stronger in the clinches.
Right.
Bud was.
And he was, I hate to say it like this, but it seemed like he was playing with. If you go back to that round where Bomac said, "You losing," he looked back and said, "How I'm losing?" And he went out there and knocked him down.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The counter shots is a motherfucker. Like, he good at that. He very good at countering, and he can stand there and scrap with you. You know what I'm saying? But in that essence, like say, that was supposed to be a bully fight. He was gonna stay in his chest all day and beat him on them ropes. But I don't see Earl even trying that. Earl gonna really have to, like, Earl could box, but he really gonna have to box. Like, this is gonna be that match. It ain't gonna be like nothing else he did. Cause you ain't gonna catch Bud staying in the pocket like that.
Nah. But see, Bud can change it with either hand and stun him. Because I've seen Spence stunt a lot.
Yeah, he
and if Bud gets you on the hook, bro, like, he's a damn good finisher. It's just like I see a lot more chips up against him, up against Spence than I do Bud. But at the same time, though, Bud could be cocky and arrogant and want to fight his fight, and Spence could wear him down too.
And he get wobbled too, bro. He keep letting that left hand down. He be getting caught. I mean, his right hand down, be getting caught with that left. You know, that's how old boy got him. Mean machine.
Yeah.
Earl being touched to the body either.
You know. Yeah, Earl don't like getting hit the body. But I mean, you know, we don't see though. That's the whole thing about it.
I'm about to get off of here, man. But at best, though, man, I think Spencer's a good, solid B-class fighter. Norton was a B-class fighter, and he beat Ali, though.
Yeah, you know, yeah.
You know what I mean? But
true.
If you pick 3 A-class fighters, and for me, I say like a Roy Jones, a Pernell Whitaker, and let's say another welterweight. Let's say a Mayweather. I think prime for prime, Spence couldn't beat none of them. So I don't think he's an A-class fighter based on that. He wouldn't beat none of those dudes. He wouldn't.
You hear that, Slick?
I would say Pernell.
He wouldn't beat none of them. Now, just say,
can hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
All right.
Yeah, he wouldn't beat none of those dudes. But if you was like, damn, he may gave, Mayweather a run for his money, or he may gave Whitaker a run for his money or whatever, or he could beat a prime Sugar Ray Leonard, then yeah, that's in the discussion. But I don't think A-class fighter.
Pernell is a different breed, bro.
Yeah.
That's part of Mayweather's style. So you know what I'm saying? Pernell. But Pernell only can do Pernell though. Like you gotta catch that motherfucker, man. I don't think he would have been a catch. He'd have wore that man down and start beating the fuck out of him. He was making him miss all fight. And Pernell would have beat the shit out of Earl. I don't see that. But I do see, Mayweather gave people chances. You know what I'm saying? So I can see a little difference in that fight.
But the thing is, Floyd, the style that Earl fights with, Floyd ate off of that. That's what he ate off of.
Boy.
Hoping that you was going to do that.
Well, I don't know. As a fantasy fight, we'll never see, but I think it would be grueling though. I mean, shit, it worked for it didn't work for nobody. But
exactly,
the guy who came close was Cotto. That's who he reminds me of.
Every 24/7, I heard people say, "Yeah, we gonna pressure Mayweather." Man, my coach used to be a guy that was fighting in our gym, and my coach was like, "He ain't shit unless the motherfucker trying to knock his head off." You know what I mean?
Right.
That's Floyd. That's the type of guy that he is. If a guy's trying to knock his head off, he shine because he's a pure counterpuncher.
Right. Shit, but your boy fucked it up for himself, Victor Ortiz, because he did steal on Mayweather. That boy was rocked. And he ran to them ropes. And I still don't know to this day why he headbutt that nigga. Like, did you not realize you rocked that nigga?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
I had ever seen.
And knocked him out in the Jayhawks trunks.
That shit was messed up. That shit was messed up, though. That ref was no good, bro. What was dude's name? Man, what's the ref name?
Was it Kitty?
No, Mexican guy.
Was it Cortez?
Spanish. Cortez.
Yep.
Yeah, it was his fault because he should have told him to go to neutral corners. He should have told him to go to their corner, and while he was looking at the timekeeper. You get what I'm saying? And shit, he fucked that all the way up.
Yeah,
shit,
man, that's crazy.
Victor did it to himself. Check yourself at all times.
Oh, another thing before I go too, man. Y'all been hearing like what a lot of these fighters been talking about, like Keith Thurman kind of was complaining that all the belts is tied up. No, I think a lot of the fighters in the division, they don't want like one guy to have the belt, man, because belts or whatever, because I think they want to be able to play the belt game.
Yeah, they do because it's the money. They feel like that's the money.
Yeah.
But for is it coming out of? I would accept it coming out anybody else's mouth, but Thurman don't have no room to say that shit.
Mikey Garcia said something like that too, though.
Yeah. I can respect Mikey on it. I mean, but it do. But at the
I mean,
same
not Mikey
time,
Garcia, man. What's that guy?
What's
the other guy, man? The Golden Boy fighter.
Ryan.
Ryan Garcia. My bad. Yeah.
But see, he really ain't got no time to talk. Go get one first. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like,
the only person that got him is Haney, so you're gonna have to go get it.
Yeah, that's right. Go get one. It's that simple.
He had the opportunity numerous times to fight for Devin Bell.
Exactly.
Or position himself, and he didn't. So I don't want to hear nothing.
Shit, he was his mandatory twice.
Exactly, bro.
And that's all he's doing is
he dodged him. Remember, hey, him and Fortuna was his mandatory.
Exactly.
And then him and Fortuna was supposed to fight beforehand. Remember, Devin was mad. He said, "How the fuck they ain't got to fight me, but they can fight each other?" And now it's really finna happen. They finna fight each other. Mm-hmm. That shit crazy because remember they was trying to order that man. Them had two,
With nothing on the line this time, though.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And then because I remember because Devin was like, "How the fuck I got two mandatories like that, like back to back? Like what the fuck?" But he was like, "All right, whatever." But Ryan had that fight with old boy, and Ryan said he wasn't ready to fight him. Remember, because Ryan was trying to call out Tank. He was like, "I ain't ready to fight Devin," but he was calling Tank name.
But you know what though? Hopefully in these divisions, man, where you got a guy undisputed, if he can hold on to all the belts for long enough, then maybe we'll get some good fights. Because guys, I have to fight the good fights to be in line for the title shot.
Exactly. That's the whole premise of it. And before you do spread them out, I say get rid of all them little small ass belts. It should be just 4 belts.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got 4 top guys, them guys got to fight.
Next thing you know, they're gonna be talking about the IBO is legitimate.
Shit. Man, look. Hey, you want to know something? You may be right because there's so many people becoming undisputed. Now it's crazy. But the thing is, though, it's a damn if you do, damn if you don't situation. Think of it like this. If it's just 4 belts, right? You got 4 champions in each weight division, right? Them niggas ain't never got to fight each other. But them the fights everybody going to want to see.
Mm-hmm.
Then that's why I like the undisputed thing. People don't. Bob don't. Promoters don't. Because like I say, it stopped the cash flow. But I like it because it forced these other niggas to fight to get to that one dude.
Yep. Like it used to be.
Yeah, can't nobody say, "Oh, I ain't got to fight. Oh, I ain't got to fight him. Oh, I ain't got to fight him. I'm cool with my 1 belt." No, now you got a guy that got all of them. Now everybody, if you want some money, everybody need to work their way up to go fight the man. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I ain't gonna fight him, man, because I want to fight for the IBF.
Yeah, you know the
IBF champion weaker, type shit. Yeah.
So
but yeah, fella, man, I'm about to get off of here, man. I'm about to go on and Netflix and chill with the wifey.
That's what it do, fam. That's what it do,
fam. I'll holler at y'all later, bros.
Bet. Hey, we'll be on if some fights on tomorrow.
All right, cool. I'll be on here.
Bet that.
All right.
Oh dear.
But yeah. What's up with you?
Good with y'all, fellas?
Nothing.
I'm just chilling, man. I was listening, man. I was in a little state. I ain't eat all day. A little steak or whatever.
A little fight coming up?
What you say?
You got a fight coming up?
Yeah, it's supposed to be soon, but the president of the USA Boxing, I really don't got a great relationship with her, so I really don't really trust her because she do some funny shit with the matchmaking and shit like that. We had a recent incident with one of my coach fighters recently, two of them actually, and it really wasn't good. So right now we just seeing what's going on. It's like she's like all of the fights in New York go not in New York, but in my area, Brooklyn, Bronx, the four boroughs, they go through her. So right now, like she's the only option unless we go out of state, go to New Jersey or something, you know, to and it's another tournament coming up that she's involved with too. So it's like we're in a lose-lose situation dealing with her.
Gotcha.
Damn.
That fight, yeah, that's sad. Like, damn.
Yeah, a lot of favoritism and stuff like that. A lot of stuff that I thought I would never see in the amateurs. I've seen recently, and that shit is disgusting, bro.
Trust me, bro. It happens here. I was put on game. What was it, last week or the week before, about why I'm not making any headways with the boxing community here in Kansas City. And when I tell you, it's a lot that goes into it. It's a lot because a lot of Kansas City fighters are used as stepping stone fighters. They're never going to give them the opportunity to come up through the amateurs because of the people who run it here.
Right.
That's fucked up.
That's messed up. It's a lot of shady stuff that's going on in boxing. But oh well. I hope that you get a fight that you really want. I hope that you could get into a tournament that you really want to and get out there and dominate.
They're supposed to be bringing the Golden Gloves back because right now it's called the Ringmasters, which just finished up. Supposed to be bringing the Golden Gloves back, but it was a scandal with that, and why that had to be, you know, I guess postponed for some years because it was a scandal or whatever. They had to take it to court and no more Golden Gloves, but they supposed to be bringing it back next year. I hope she not involved with it, man. For real.
But like if you wanted to get the Gold Glove tournaments in other states, you could do that, right?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure that. I'm sure it's other Golden Gloves around the city, but you know, Golden Gloves in New York was something real big. You know what I'm saying? It was in the newspaper, stuff like that. It was broadcast on TV. It was like a tradition, and then it got messed up because of whatever scandal, whatever it was, bro. You know?
Damn.
That's some shit.
You may have to get up and get out and chase your dreams, fam. Don't let that shit stop you, bro.
Hell no.
Chase that motherfucker down, man. Straight up. Shit. It's gonna be all sorts of obstacles, goddamn me. Good as you is, go on get your ass up out there. Shit, if you gotta go in another state, if you gotta go, you know what I'm saying? I know saying it sound easy, you know what I'm saying, but you know. We all gotta make our way, fam. We all gotta make our way.
Yeah. It's you're manhood, you're in manhood, you're a man. So a lot of the tough decisions start now. Yeah.
Yeah. So you sound like you good though?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, all right, man. It's $1:28 on the clock, man. What you was gonna say, Polo?
I need to get you on duo with him. With 3.
Oh, okay, bet.
Because you'll understand it a lot more. It's a lot of stuff we can't. Like when I'm telling E&I that I understand. I really understand.
Gotcha.
And it's a lot of stuff that you can't say online because you never know who the hell is going to watch or see anything.
Right. I sure was looking at you like, I hope you don't go too deep in that shit, nigga.
Oh, God. But fun show. Had good.
Yes, sir. We'll be up on GMT Boxing. What'd you say?
I said it was nice to be back on camera.
Hell yeah. Nice to see you, man. The replay will be up, y'all, on GMT Boxing tomorrow, 12 o'clock p.m. Nah, tomorrow Saturday, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it'll be re-airing about 10 o'clock a.m. y'all, Central Time. All right, like I said, go check out the website, man. www.gmt-boxing.com, man. I'm finna get over there and upload some more stories too. Yeah. Y'all got anything to add? Go check out Exclusive News Insider, bro. Y'all make sure y'all head over that way, goddamn me. I'm telling you, dude talented when it comes to them. I don't know what to call them. No disrespect. Trailer for the fight. Or what? Them motherfuckers the shit. I be amped up, bro. That shit inspirational as hell. Real talk. That shit gonna go hard. Yeah. So make sure y'all go over there, check that out. All right. We up out of here. Deuce.
Peace.